Joanna for my science one of my papa and the back Ghana to Subio, not just say in summer air trendy, any near air coso, air Ghana, and no air snowy, Medina air brona, young quay, and yet Dr. Cobna before Flagbera hopeful, Edema NPP and NDC party no, and an saying one raising concerns be our party no. That concerns now one reason or more upcoming primaries no, primaries not ancient or mobile. No, and no always concerns no see the near brepa e won say no ni na efa eyo omo voters register no or say as irregularities bi e wo mu enti san kebeye ana embebe ma ho kwan a omo nye den omo postpone eye omo upcoming primaries no omo nye hwehwemu ye na omo nto nyama ye because ponko bia enye de anywa HC omo now they have a lot of time and enough time to do their elections enti omunya de omunhwehwemu because we who serve voters register no me beto aba voters register no bibi wa enkoye person rig elections no edema one particular person and in favor of one particular person because of some of nyama omu ewo mu ene ne giga ka ho Dr. Kwabena before raise concerns we raise issues we dey buy but party impanyimfo no e beto dwa e ka che Dr. before say Dr. Dufue yatenya oka but according to omo processes na omo fa so every year the quality omo voters register process no process bi na emu ye din ye pa e no mo to omo bo asenso e no mo ye enti concerns na ono Dr. Kwabena Dufue raise wo party ni za concerns na ehu nhada enya na nya oka no ni nyina no enye important enti omunye de enya de omu be postpone omu primaries no enne ai de postpone ochina ye hu se onu kwabo e file for injunction on their primaries na eno ena NPP for e de omanu atu nsem se bobo NDC for ade Dr. Kwabena Dufue e kan e hu ye pa. It is very, very important. Some concerns na Dr. Dufue raise our party no man e kamia ko say party mpanyimfo no mwebu meni egusu amache maya mo say monte ye in fact I was say mo ye de mo sorry waka e was say because concerns na Dr. Kwabena Dufue raise our party no concerns bia ebetimi ama basa yo esi ewo oman ni mu say omunim na omokoye omo primaries no man hwe ya entokwa any violence any near be ka wo na ebeba enu na nkofo eka se MPP before there so mo toro mo so anoma so because o me nkofo bi asumwie no eba omodi mu akotini ye pa wo Ghana no for ye ntwe se dia Justin Frimpong kodua ede na no exo NDC for insem ni mu abra chese NDC for ayo ma de se omonye de omo entie de Dr. Kwabena Dufue eka because omo fele se omo de omayo ma family na Dr. Kwabena Dufue is taking all this primaries no too personal sa ena enkofo eka so omo say the governing New Patriotic Party has called on the National Democratic Congress to resolve all its issues before their presidential primaries scheduled for May 13th sa ena omuka. Enti Justin Frimpong Kodia, according to Justin Frimpong Kodia, the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, the concerns raised by one of the flag bearer aspirants, Dr. Kwabena Dufue, should be addressed. Or say, send your mubo many good in and yet they have to address it. They have to be equal to each and everyone in the party. And to say, people from and already our concerns where community say and Kasani Pano, they would have attended to that person and I said they would have resolved that issues concerning NPP and I said sorry, rising up in NDC but because of Dr. Kwabena Dufue, so he said failures to iron out the concerns can lead to violence during the primaries and okay. So say we have also seen the injunction filed by Dr. Dufue. We are urging the National Democratic Congress to have a critical look at it. As a government, we are more committed towards having a peaceful atmosphere in the country and we will not let people take the laws into their hands. We want successful primaries. We don't want any tension to we don't want any tension. Some NDC for at the long run we bring attention about men. In fact, so Emma and embassy to say hooliganism or any form of activities the constitution frowns on. At the end of the day, we want them to have credible primaries, the general secretary, and I had the estate and assembly to see what can actually party penny for a chairman, honorable Sedu Getia, or general secretary, Fifi Kwete, any deputy, any one Kiraka or communications team member, Sami Jemfi, any Kiraka, and the so for match or pan, and some no Omonia, almost sorry, ever in seminary. They should address all those issues before the primaries. And yes, sir, now omuni no mo koye na basa ebi esi dia omo de emra no se age ma ewo Ghana no omo so omo be sorry ewo emra no so na omo ne omo omaso be de no omo ne omedi ye pa. And this is what Justin Frimpong Kodua, the General Secretary for National General Secretary for the party NPP, is saying to NDC for about the concerns raised by Dr. Kobna before. And Dr. Kobna before on May 9th filed an interlocutory injunction against the NDC's presidential and then parliamentary primaries later for May 13, 2023, barring the party and the Electoral Commission from holding the primaries pending the production of a complete photo album register. And Fifi Kwete, the former finance minister, also wants the party to deliver the complete register to him at least 5 weeks before the election. So that was what Dr. Before we said. Now there was Fifi Kwete, the general secretary of the party, should have released the register to them before 5 weeks before their election. But after a few days to the elections, no, I think, and they are releasing the album. In fact, not see relatedly, the Electoral Commission of Ghana has pulled its supervision of the primaries of NDC. The Electoral Commission of Ghana, no, essence our primaries on way and when you decide every or say on Friday the Electoral Commission I can after NDC for primaries and for in some way we won't was here to a bossy now the share in same because say Electoral Commission probably withdrawing from NDC former primaries now just say they are not concerned about what is going on. They've left NDC to do whatever thing they are going to do. One piano edit or how I the Ghana for. According to the EC chairperson, their decisions to prevent the commission from being cited for contempt. In order that we are not cited for contempt, the commission has taken the decision not to supervise the conduct of the presidential and parliamentary elections until after the determination of the case by the court. Into quoted Jane Mensah during a meeting held on Wednesday, and on this side in same way until barely 4 days before the NDC primaries, Dr. Kobna Dufo has filed an injunction against the party's upcoming presidential and parliamentary primaries slated for May 13th. And for in summer also NDC we proud to their primaries and no NPP factual letter and their command NDC but the send your way the best so in same nimu and from my main foul AC and say na for comments no who came in our comment box na major bread na makenka in same no edit among fefe aha Ghana si Nancy Siade makram